Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Trading Card Game, the new streamlined version. Anyway, we're gonna save the old deck, the Psychic and Water deck, to the old save machine, and then we're gonna bring back out the Charmander and Friends deck. But we gotta get rid of the Awesomeness deck, but who cares? I mean, it's not like we're gonna be using that in the near future. But anyway, there's something I'd like to show you. See, remember how this deck used to be like the deck that we used in the beginning, right? Well, to the other machine, let me show you. To the other machine, the Charmander and Friends deck is actually different. See, we would have to dismantle this new deck to get this other Charmander and Friends deck. And this new deck actually has Leaf Pokemon and Water Pokemon instead of Fighting Pokemon and Electric Pokemon. See? I mean, it has Seal in it. He's a pretty good Pokemon, or, the evolution of him. Anyway, I'm gonna edit this deck and add in a few more things like, some energies, removals, and an energy search, and maybe some trading cards. But anyway, let's start off and go to our next and couple of last gyms, I think. Yeah, we only got 3 gyms to go, so the first place we're gonna go to is the Grass Club. And then, hey, she wants to trade for an Oddish. And oh my gosh, we got a Vileplume! This card is pretty freaking good, though. It got Paddle Dance, which goes 4 times and it can do over 120 damage. The only drawback is that it gets confused afterwards. Anyway, this is our first opponent, Brittany. And to liven up the field, because now that I'm streamlining the videos, I am actually going to be speeding through the duels. But to liven things up, I don't want my little tiny voices or little tiny track things to never mind. Listen to this music. Yep. This is a remix of the trainer battle from the original Red and Blue. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, yep, now, like I said, I'm streamlining now, and I don't need to, I wanted to originally get this, Pokemon game done before, I don't know, before the last month of summer, basically. And great, this guy is kicking my ass. But I got me a strategy, don't worry. I'm just gonna evolve my evolve my Goldeen into a Seaking. You know, I love how Super Smash Bros. Just portrays Goldeen as like the weakest Pokemon in the fucking world. They should have added a Magikarp. I think that was what they were originally intending. But anyway, oh great, now he has a Pikachu. Streamlining is a lot quicker though. That's why I'm doing this, and I know I'm probably not going to get done in less than 30 videos. So I think this is probably going to be the longest Pokemon playthrough ever. Anyway, we only got one more, it's down to the wire, and we only got one more Pokemon that can help us out. So, I actually have an idea. Instead of, trying to use all my other Pokemon to to try to attack, because they all need grass energies, I'm gonna rely on my, last Pokemon. My Seal. Yeah, he's gonna come in handy. Anyway, he killed a Pikachu, and we win! That was easy. Anyway, give me your little decks and whatever. Ooh, a Nidoqueen. She's pretty good. Not bad Pokemon. Like, what's his name? Kabutops? He was awesome in Pokemon Heroes. Go see that movie if you haven't seen it yet. He was just like chasing Ash and trying to cut him down. Anyway, on to the actual club. And if you might notice, that it actually has the same music from the Electric Club. Anyway, I shall import music from YouTube, and it's the new Reggie's theme. Or Ruby and Sapphire theme, I guess. It's whenever you fight a Reggie's in that game. Anyway, we're starting off our battle fighting off against a Porygon. And he's probably not going to be able to do anything because Porygon, it can't do anything. I mean, if he had like another energy attached onto him, he could make a resistance against my Caterpie, but that's probably not going to be the case. Anyway, Caterpie, he can paralyze people with String Shot. I like having grass Pokemon in my decks. It like helps the duel a lot better, you know. Cause like now, like I have like fire, water, and grass. Anyway, great. He has a Jolteon. Did you know that he's like the fastest Pokemon in like the original generation? Anyway, let's build up our Raticate. And Charmander, he's probably gonna die in the next couple of turns, but who cares? Man, this thing is actually kicking my ass. Anyway, I don't know why. Like later on, like I got me a Nidoran in this deck, and I swear to God, he doesn't work good for me at all. Anyway, that's why you do 0 damage, douche. Alright, and then I kill him with my Raticate. Ah, crap, it's a Venonat. And since this has like grass and water Pokemon in this deck, I probably can't rely that much on fire Pokemon. I'm probably going to be relying on a lot of my grass and water types. I kind of miss having my fighting types. Anyway, as you can see, this Venomoth has the ability to confuse me and poison me, but yet it can't damage me directly. Well, besides doing that attack. Anyway, I shall try to attack and kill myself like a dumbass. Man, like, the past TK sucks at this game. Like, seriously, why are you sucking, TK? Anyway, I'm probably gonna let my other Raticate. I'm only letting him die because, well, there's no point in letting him live. So that's why I'm gonna use... Ah, crap. I forgot that I couldn't even attack. Man, this guy really kicked my ass, didn't he? Yeah, you could tell that I don't really remember my old dueling skills. But anyway, the point is, though, that like if like I pre-recorded it, it's pretty obvious that I'm gonna win. But sometimes I will actually surprise you guys and like see like what would happen if like I don't win. Anyway, streamlining. I don't really like doing this because I don't feel like I can't brag at the end of the video since I know that I'm gonna win. So it's like it kind of turns away the comedy, but it makes it more informative. Anyway, as you can see, my strategy is still basically the same. I just switch Pokemon in and out, in and out. And I finally killed his Venomat. Or not Venomat, but a Venomoth. Did you know that thing is not considered a fire Pokemon? I mean, it's not considered a flying Pokemon. Anyway, what I advise you guys do now is get the Professor Oaks, like if you ever get like a computer search, because you can always get more cards, just in case you're in a jam. Because it'll always guarantee you like some good cards. Anyway, Venonat can only hit me once. I mean, yeah, it only can do 10 damage, and it can't do anything else, besides Leech Life. So that's why I'm going to switch and finish her off with Charmander. Yay! And that is another duel 1 for TK. But since like I don't feel like ending this video really super early, I shall continue on and beat like the last what's her name? The last club memberee, I don't know, club member. So we can just face off against the club master next video. Anyway, her name is Christian. And I think I'll leave in this music because, well, this duel is pretty short. I actually remember this because it was that short. Anyway, yeah, you guys get to see my hand, blah, 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 blah. Grass Pokemon on this game are probably good for actually, like, inflicting damage onto different Pokemon, but not directly, like, doing, like, I don't know, status effects and crap. Kind of like in the real games, how they do, like, Poison Powder, Stun Spore, and Sleep Powder. So they're really not that good for defending or fighting Pokemon off, but good for status inflicting. Just like in the real game. I don't even know why I should be explaining this to you, but there's probably some people on this on my channel that just watches just to watch. And probably don't even play video games. They just like the sound of my voice. Kinda like me. Anyway. Tangela, it can't do anything, but I think it could do Vine Whip if it had, like, one more energy. Anyway, we're going to have to fight against a Gloom next turn, but we can kill that in one hit. And Gloom, all it can do is do Poison Powder and Stun Spore. And I don't know why he didn't use Poison Powder. Wait, no, I think it has a special effect. But anyway, he's dead either way. And sadly, I think that's his last Pokemon. So... who am I going to give this Leaf Energy to? I think I'm just gonna switch to my other Pokemon so I don't die so quickly. And then I can switch back to Charmander because with him, I don't need to worry about anybody. Because I didn't want to die from poisoning. Anyway, his Gloom is dead. And that's the end of that battle. See? Like, I'm glad that I actually have, like, Charmander in my deck because he can just kill Pokemon automatically. And sweet, we got a Venusaur! An Ivysaur. I remember when I did the original take, besides me getting a Golem, I got me a Poliwrath and a Blastoise. And God, man, I wish I used that take and just, like, re-recorded me battling them. But, whatever. Anyway, on to the Club Master.